Hey, what is up everybody? It's ColaSodaPop here, and today I'm back with another Cold War Zombies video. Today I'll actually be showing you guys how to get each and every upgrade for the DIE Shockwave. And of course, before we start, you're going to have to acquire one of these. Now, I have a step-by-step guide on how to get one for free and consistently every game. However, if you guys just want to RNG your way with the mystery box, you can do it that way too. The link is in the description below in case you guys are interested, and on the other video as well, it's already timestamped if you guys just want to skip right to it. Now, let's jump straight into the video. So starting out, we're going to be getting the upgrade for the ice version of the DIE Shockwave, or the DIE Cryo. So first, you're just going to want to shoot the specific section. Now, don't do what I did. I got it at a really weird angle and I missed, so just you want to try to hit it head on, that crate. After shooting the crate, it'll obviously fall on the ground, and you'll find an empty flask. You just want to grab it, and at this point, you're just going to want to wait until a megaton spawns. Now, once one of these big boys actually spawns, you're just going to want to get him a little close to the specific spot. It's close to where we found that flask. There's going to be like a little thing on a tree here, and you're just going to literally just want to get him to shoot it, and it's going to activate this tree sap. Once that's done, a voice line will actually appear from the characters, and you can actually just go ahead and place that flask right underneath the tree. After a few moments, the flask should be completely filled. At this point, you can go ahead and collect it, and then just bring it straight down to where the speed cooler room is. Once there, you can actually just pour it right all over the weapons crate, and you will get yourself the cryo version of the DIE Shockwave.
Cryo emitter, huh? I may not know much about the weapon, but I know what those words mean. You're about to put the freeze on these SOBs.
Now on to the next D upgrade. We're going to be working on the D Nova 5, aka the gas version of the DIE Shockwave. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this really old section of Nocturne Tone. You're going to want to just suck in that empty canister. Once that's done, you're just going to want to bring this little guy to the bottom of the weapons lab, aka where Deadshot is. Now there's going to be a little spot on the wall. You can just go ahead and place it.
Marking target location.
After placing the canister, you're just going to want to wait until plague hounds or just other dogs spawn. Now you're just going to want to camp in the corner and wait until one of these doggies just go right as close as they can to that canister. Once they're dead, all the gas will be collected and you'll get a voice line from Major Carver.
Gas. Well done. Something that potent could be enough to kill some local plant life.
Once you grab the filled canister, you're just going to want to bring it to the crash site. There's going to be another similar weapons crate that we found in Speed Cooler Room. Now you're just going to want to place the plague hound gas right over it and then just shoot it with any weapon. Once that's done, a bunch of gas will appear, and then you can now unlock the DIE Nova 5.
Nova 5? Well, if that's anything like its sister Nova 6, make sure to point that thing away from you when firing.
Now that we have acquired the first two upgrades for the DIE Shockwave, now we'll just have to work on a few Easter egg steps in order to actually get the last two upgrades. Now this video is not detailing how to complete the Easter egg in full here. I will be working on a video later on that details how to do this. However, for the purposes of this video, I'm just doing a few steps in order to actually get the last few upgrades. So if you already have the Pack-a-Punch open and such, you're just going to want to head right back into the Dark Ether. There's going to be 3 Aetherscope parts that spawn. The locations are all the same. However, only one part will spawn at a time. And each time you grab a part, plague hounds will spawn and try to chase you. So you'll probably have to backtrack a few times in order to get each and every part. There's one just close to the Pack-a-Punch, one in the crash site, and one just at the starting area. All of them are detailed into the video, and once you get the third part, you'll be brought right back out, and you can go ahead and build it right underneath the Pack-a-Punch, just at this table here.
It's our lucky day,
once you acquire the Aetherscope, you'll get a voice line from Officer Weaver, and a portal will spawn immediately in the Speed Cooler Room. You're just going to want to jump right in, and we'll be moving on to the next Easter egg step.
The complete shutdown of the particle accelerator would sever the link between the two realities. But how to do that?
Once you're in, inside this room here, you'll find the diary of Dr. Vogel's. This is necessary to interact with each anomaly, and there will be 3 of them. Now note, you do not have to wait until each voice line is done to complete all 3 of them. I like to just speed run it through and go through the first one that's underneath, then to the trials room. Once you give them the diary there, you can then just move right back to the pack punch room. If you go exactly where you created the Aetherscope, you can just go right ahead and just go interact with them there.
Anomaly detected. Anomaly detected. Processing.
Ulrich Vogel, PhD.
After interacting with each anomaly, you're just going to want to go to the same computer that was in that room. And in this case, you can actually go ahead and input the password, since Vogel actually just written down in his diary each letter to the password. And 2 portals will spawn, one at the pond and one underneath Pack-a-Punch. So you're going to want to start with the one at pond. At least that's where I'm starting with right now. And this is actually to get us the fire version of the DIE Shockwave. So once you're in, this plane over here will lift up. If it doesn't, just make sure to go through some of the portals, and eventually it will. Once you grab that fuse that's right underneath that plane, you're just going to want to go ahead back to Deadshot Daiquiri. And you can only do this in the Dark Ether, but there's a plasma cutter that's right here. Just press square on it, and once that's done, you'll be back into the regular dimension in about a few seconds. Upon returning, you can actually go to this area in pond and hold square on it, and you'll unlock the fire version of the DIE Shockwave. Now these things shoot pretty fire blasts, which are actually very cool,
It pretty much just fights fire with fire.
and they do a lot of damage. Now for the last and final upgrade, you're just going to want to go to the portal that's underneath Pack-a-Punch. Upon entering the Dark Ether, you're just going to want to head to this location that's close to the crash site. There's going to be an orb thingy that you can just suck right up. And this is actually a supercharged shot of the DIE Shockwave. So you're just going to want to bring it to the Pack-a-Punch room. There's a little box over here that has 3 little vials on it. Just shoot it up, and one of those vials will light up. Now you just have to do this 3 times. And the second location is just above Nocturne Toad. You're just going to want to suck that one up, and then just head back down and shoot the same box. And for the third location, it's actually located near the pond. So I'm just kind of looking around for it here, and then you're just going to want to suck it up. Now, you can try to do this all in one go. I had a bit of issues. You can certainly do it, however, it does require going to the teleporters. And once that's done, just go ahead and switch over to the Electrobolt, and there you have it. You now have the last and final upgrade.
Function built into that ammo. The longer you hold the trigger, the more powerful your lightning blast becomes.